Looks like 8 factories up for C, 2 of which are producing tanks. The rest, I think I've seen basically vultures. He hasn't produced many more Goliaths since the initial defense out in harass. Now would be a good time to go in for some harass, though. I don't really see too much defense, especially on that natural. And it looks like Best is pushing up for a straight up attack. Oops, I got hit by a mine there. You know, I wanted to see just one time, just someone call GG for no reason. Just quit. That'd be so awesome. It'd be funny. But these guys this is kind of their job, so, you know. There's really no reason for them to quit. And kind of a bad placement on that tank. It gets taken out. That was just a bad error by C. It gets taken out before it can really do anything. Besides kill some probes and stop mining for a bit. And ooh, look at that karma. He does something slightly wrong and all of a sudden a base is gone. So, you know, for all you perfectionists playing Korean StarCraft, just don't listen to what I said, because that's bullshit. You know, it's just a superstition. That was just bad luck right there. That recall got in, and not really bad luck, but it, you know, it's just all's fair in love and war. It just happens. So that base is taken out. Ooh, the mines, kind of good mines there, but the damage has been done. This recall has paid itself, and tough luck that Arbor gets taken out. It's a couple sieges up, so he should be back in that base in no time. But definitely some damage done. I think the cost of all those Dragoons and the command center was definitely worth the price, as well as the Arbiter. Definitely worth the price of those Dragoons and that Arbiter. And ooh, one Zell just taking out those mines there. Pushing in here for another little attack, and that Arbiter's taking some damage, but it will definitely survive. These vultures will probably be able to take care of this attack here. So I'm not sure if he has he probably has a lot of comsats left, so that's probably not an issue. But those science vessels are just kind of chilling there. They should be probably used for detection purposes. Meanwhile, he brings all his tanks around. See, bringing his tanks around, as well as the science vessel, to kind of cope with those arbiters. And Best is just waiting to do another recall, it looks like here. But he's not going to be able to. That science vessel EMPing that arbiter, that just has to suck. And stasis probably researched. I haven't seen it. A good Psystorm going off there, catching a lot of C's units. And this is getting taken down here pretty easily. There's a lot of tanks left though. I'm wondering where the rest. Oh, that's too bad. That shuttle got taken out. I'm wondering where the rest of Best's units are. He doesn't really have a lot of units on the ground right now. Okay, they're there. So he's pushing back up. That Arbiter still doesn't have any energy. Detection is definitely not an issue. Those tanks are definitely shelling at full capacity there. And he's probably just waiting for another recall. The problem with the Arbiter strategy is it's kind of limited to only using Arbiters. And, it's just part of the strategy. And once they have the science vessels out, you're really limited on how many recalls you can do. He would almost be better to just spend his money on High Templar and shuttles. Just try to play a more heads-up battle at this point. Those science vessels are denying the Arbiters at a return. And the Goliaths aren't making it any easier for him to use the cloaking to their advantage, to best advantage. So C actually catching some probes here. Best looks like he's posturing up for a recall if he can actually get the energy to do it. I'm not saying he's tired, but anyway. And pretty good. He's got a siege tank just chilling there, pretty unprovoked. And yeah, finally there's enough energy to do something with those Arbiters. And so this would probably be the time to push in those massive units against those very few, although the mines are all there. And yeah, C's looking pretty strong right now. If he can just take some bases and keep his econ up. Looks like Best does have a few bases, maybe in the lower left-hand corner, I can't really tell. He does have one at the 9 o'clock position and one nearby it looks like. But like I said, I cannot see a thing on my screen. So, looks like C's going to be pushing in here. He might actually, with EMPs against Protoss, it's just the bane of their existence. No shields, that's like half of the life of a Protoss player. If Protoss had a weapon that could cut the life of the enemy